welcome back to our channel.
So this is our third advent calendar unboxing video, and the third one we are doing is the Harry Potter Funko Pocket Pop calendar.
The first time we had this was last year and we thought it was great, but we were made aware that it's quite similar to the previous years, so we got it again to see if they've changed it up a little bit.
And one of our biggest grumbles was that last year they didn't have actually I think one character had a wand, but not
it was
many.
Weird because one of them
wand.
had the wand, so it was like, where are the wands?
But it looks like they have wands this time, so yeah.
We're rooting for the wand.
Anyway, back to the calendar.
So we have Harry on the front, and then down here we have Malfoy, Hermione and Ron, and in some of the little doors. So it'd be interesting to see if Malfoy is in like door number 4, because they've wrote their little doors on the front.
And then on the back you can see the inside of the calendar.
And if you pull down the tab,
you also have the inside of the calendar. And we have a really cute like diagonal, I think she must say diagonally, Diagon Alley scene.
I love the design that they've put on the front this year because it's giving me like hot chocolate, like warm night, Christmassy vibes. They've added little snow details and they've added some of the signs. So it says school robes. I think down there it says wizard robes. You can't actually read these signs because I was trying really hard to see what these ones said, but I have no idea. And then in the middle, of course, you have Gringotts Bank.
And a little side note, if you didn't want to like destroy the calendar by opening all the doors, you can pull it here, as I really neatly.
Good demonstration of
it. Okay guys. Hang on. Aha. And you can, should I put it?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're in bags. Okay, so
they're in bags.
basically you can put it all out like that.
As normal, I'm going to open the odd doors.
And I'm going to open the even.
The nice thing about this calendar is that it runs in chronological order, so you don't have to spend ages trying to find the door. So up here is door number 1. Oh, I don't want to rip it. I want this one to be neat. Here's the first bag. So this year the bags are blue. Last year they were red, so I'm going to snip it open. I'm trying to be neat this year. Just neatly get him out. Oh, it's Harry! We have Harry in door number 1 in his wizard robes, so I'm going to turn him around. I like that they've added the raised hood, so it's not like painted on. You've actually, you can feel his hood. And then, of course, you've got the front where they've added the details. He's also holding the sword of Gryffindor, and it's a little bendy, so don't break the sword. It also doesn't come out his hand, it's like stuck. If I don't know why, I just find it interesting that they put Harry in door number 1, because if I was going to create a Harry Potter calendar, I'd have all the other characters leading up to 24, and then in 24, I'd have Harry.
Number 2 is right next to number 1. Let me. So we're gonna snip open the bag. Snip really nicely and neatly. And oh, it's Hermione! So here is Hermione. We're thinking she's a younger version of Hermione because she's got a fringe. She's wearing a what colour? She's wearing a red skirt and a blue cardigan, and she also has a wand, which is really nice. However, we can't actually place her outfit. We're not really sure when she wears this.
We're thinking it might be a Muggle outfit, but we don't actually know. Like, we thought really hard, and we can't remember when she wears that.
So if anyone watching this actually knows where this outfit is from, do let us know.
Number 3. Oh, these are much easier to open because they're really thick.
I love the doors.
I know, they're nice and thick. They're made of thick cardboard. This one feels really small, so I don't think it's a person. I think it might be a creature. I'm chopping with the wrong hand.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's an owl! We have a brown owl, and it's a gorgeous owl, but we cannot, for the life of us, decide which owl this is.
We're off to a great start.
We thought it might be Draco's owl because of the face markings, and he's got, like, Draco's owl has those really big, lovely ears. So we were like, oh, it's Draco's owl. And then we thought, hang on, what if it's Errol, like the owl that plummets into the Weasley's window? But then we only see Errol for a little bit, and Errol looks a lot bigger than this little owl. So we're not sure. So let us know if you have any ideas, because he's gorgeous, but we just don't have a name for him. Oh, he might be Pigwidgeon.
Yes.
Or he could be Ron's owl.
Oh no, he's just not the right colour for any of them. He's just like really, he's just
I just
brown.
don't remember there being a brown owl. That's my only issue.
All the other owls are like different colours. Number 4. Snippy, snippy. That didn't work.
That did not snip.
That didn't do anything. Snippy, snippy. For the second time. And we have, I know who he is, but I've forgotten his name.
It's the arrogant Professor Lockhart.
So here he is, looking very cool. He's got his hands on his hips, which I really like. He's got his big, like, floofy, fluffy hair. He's got his cape. I actually really like the colour of him. Like, they're really nice, like, orangey brownies.
Yeah, it reminds me of autumn.
Yeah. I think they've really captured his personality with this one. He's got his like waistcoat and his eyebrows. I think they're really nice. Like one of them's like a little bit quizzical.
Door number 5. Oh, I did that so badly.
Choppy.
Yeah, I know. Snip, snip, snip. Oh my gosh, I love it. They've got Draco in his Quidditch robes. I absolutely adore what they've done to Draco this year. They've got him in his Slytherin robes and they've included all the details so you can see all the tie wraps on his cloaks, and then you've got like his broom. I also love the fact that like look at his hair. It's in that like slick back kind of, you know, how he actually wears it. They've slicked it all back with like his gel. So he looks kind of bald, but it's like it's working. And they've even got his arm in the right place, so he's in like that I'm better than you, Harry kind of stance. The broom actually has so much detail because they've even included his little feet rests, and Ra pointed out down here, they've kind of given it that ombre because it kind of goes from like black down to white and it makes it look kind of blue, and I love it. Like it's giving it a tinty hue.
Number 6.
It's a bit stiff.
Rip. Right, so.
Oh, it's Rita Skeeter.
So, Rita Skeeter is the super stylish reporter from the Daily Prophet. I really like her glasses, although it's a shame that the paint job's a little bit not 100% good on the glasses. And I love like the beads down the side, and she's also got her green earrings like there and there. I really like the ringlets of her hair. Her hair. I like her hair. Although there's some like, again, a little bit of dodgy paintwork here, and where is it? I can't see. There. She's also wearing her iconic green suit. I really like that green colour. And she's of course got her acid green quotes quill. And I also really like her shoes. They're like her heels. I don't know if you can see, but there they are. Annoyingly, her heels make her a little bit unstable, but if you like push her, oh, not sideways, if you push her forwards a bit, she does stand up.
Number 7. Oh, snip, snip. Oh, I'm trying to do this so neatly and I feel like it's working. Who do we have? Oh, it's Ron! I was guessing Lupin because I saw in the thing that he had the bag and I was like, oh, it's Ron. On closer inspection, this is not Ron. This is a Weasley. Well, obviously Ron is a Weasley, but we think it's actually Fred and George because Ron usually has more floppy hair and his hair's looking kind of stylish. So I think it's Fred, only because he's holding the briefcase down here and he's obviously in his school robes. But I was trying to read it because they always add little words, and I think it is Fred because he's holding the Weasley and Weasley briefcase.
Number 8 is stuck.
Why do you always find?
Oh my.
Push it down.
Voila. Snip, snip, snip. Let's have a. Oh, it's help me. I know who it is. Voldemort, kind of, right? It's like half. It's Voldemort with the turban in. I know how. It's the first one. It's Voldemort.
So I just sat there with a goofy smile because in my head I was going, oh, it's Professor Quill, and I was like, Professor Quill? Because Ron mentioned the quick quotes Quill, and I was like, Professor Quill. It's not, it's Professor Quirrell.
So here he is up close. He's got his lovely purple turban, and I really like the folds in the fabric, so you can see those. He's got his, what's it called? Robe. He's got his robes on, and he's quite a meek character, so I really like the fact that they've like clasped his hands together, because I think that's very personality-ist. Is that even a word?
Number 9. Snip. Oh, my fingers got stuck. Oh no. This was supposed to be satisfying and it wasn't. Oh, there we go. Let me get you out. I'm going to observe you first. It's Harry! So this is a little bit disappointing because we have Harry, but not only is it Harry, it's exactly the same Harry as before, aside from the fact that instead of having the sword of Gryffindor, he has his wand. So I think they could have, I don't know, they could have put him not in his wizard robes and had him with his wand. I don't know, they could have made him slightly different, or maybe, I don't know, or maybe this one, because in the second book, you know, where he finds the sword in the hat, maybe he could have been a bit more dishevelled when he's in the Chamber of Secrets. They could have made this one a little bit different. So it's a bit of a shame that they look exactly the same.
Number 10 is here. Okay, so I think I know who this is, just from the way, like, the hair and, like, I can kind of see. But I'm assuming this is Bellatrix. So let's see how wrong I am. Let's have a look, and I'm right! So here she is, looking absolutely awesome. I want to talk about her hair first, because we have to, because it's her hair. Look at it, it's like, look at it. But it's actually different from everyone else's. It's got really nice curls, but it's like a matte colour, like a matte, come on guys.
Yeah,
texture.
it is, it's matte.
because everyone else's hair is like shiny, but I really like that because it's kind of like shows that she's a darker character. Also, let me bring Hermione back in. Her face is a bit more, like they've almost painted it, it's a bit more matte, it's not like the shiny plastic. And she's got like red, like shading around both of her eyes. She's also holding a wand, we like that, she's got her wand, and she's got her like dress, roby outfit. And this is either dodgy paintwork or they've actually included the ring that she wears in the film.
Number 11. So I can't guess who this one is. I tried to, but I couldn't see because it's like a blue hint. Oh my goodness! Mrs. Weasley! Mrs. Weasley looks absolutely fab. They have everything right about her. They've even given her little bags under her eyes and they've given her pink cheeks. She's got her hands crossed, you know, like how she normally is when she's a bit frustrated with everyone. Have they given her a wand? Yep, she's even holding her little wand. They've also given her, if I turn her around, you can see that she's got, well, no, you can't because of her hair. So we're going to come back to the front. They've given her like iconic dress and they've given her little shoes. I absolutely love her hair. I kind of feel like it's a slightly different colour to Fred's hair because it seems a bit more matte, whereas Fred's hair's kind of got a sheen to it. So I think I prefer Mrs. Weasley's hair only because it gives it that like really, really orange vibe, and she just looks absolutely adorable.
Number 12 is there. So this one is exciting, I think, because oh yeah,
Feels like a beast.
Oh, that's going to be the one from Gringotts Bank, right?
It is. It's the one from Gringotts Bank.
Oh my, wow, look at it, guys. So here he is again. He is literally, I think he's my favourite. Sorry, who did I say someone was my favourite?
Yeah, Lockhart.
Okay, not my favourite. Well, he is my, never mind. Okay, so I absolutely love him. I think they've done a really good job of capturing his ferocious side, because, you know, he's a scary dragon. But also because, like, if we sit him down, his, like, demeanour's all, like,
Droopy
closed
and
in.
sad.
Yeah, and droopy. Because he's kind of like a ferocious dragon who got treated badly. So I think they've done a very good job of capturing that because you can see all the scars. And you can see
His prisoner chains.
yeah, here and also on his feet, like in between there. They got all around his ankles, and of course, I absolutely adore the eyes because they're like all frosted over because he's partially blind. And we can't forget the wings, like they're really cool. They like point up, and I love the spikes on his back. And you know what? All over him. They're literally all over him.
13. Ew.
Ew.
Not ill. So number 13 means we are over halfway now, and so far I think I'm preferring all of these characters to last year's characters.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Lucius! There is another fantastic character capture here. I mean, everything. I don't know how to describe him. He looks exactly like the character. They've given him, so we've got his little eyebrows, and then they've given him, I'm trying to like, it's not the full eye. They've given him that kind of squinty, like, I'm better than you with like evil eye. They've also captured his serpent on his cane, and funnily, like, thing they have, he's got too many fingers basically. So he looks like a massive claw because they've given him 5 fingers and there's no thumb, so it looks a bit funny. They've also got his ring on the other hand, and of course he's in his robes. But I just think the face, like those steely eyes, like menacing, it's just so perfect. And of course he's got his long hair. I don't know how, but all of these characters look like the characters. It's just perfect.
Number 14. Here it is. So I had a look almost like kind of through the bag, so I'm guessing this one's Ron.
Ronald.
Is it Ron? No,
that's George. That's George.
So George and Fred are together.
Keep
Again.
the bros together.
Here they are. George, George, where are you going? George is holding, we're assuming they're like prank parcels because they have that shop, so we're like, you're holding, he's somersaulting.
Just rolling.
Right, George, stay still.
But basically they just look exactly the same, which is what you want because they're obviously identical. I love it. I love their hair colour.
I know, it's the orange.
Number 15. So I tried to guess what this one was, and I have no guess because I cannot tell. I think it's a person though. Is it? Is it? The Gringotts head goblin has so much detail on his character. They've added his receding hairline. He's got the furrowed forehead. They've even added little wrinkles down here. I'm not sure if you can see. There's little wrinkles under his glasses. He's got his thick eyebrows. They've given him his pointy nose, and he's got his half-moon spectacles. Well, no, I don't know if they're called half-moon spectacles. I know that's what Dumbledore calls them, but he's got glasses. I love that they've given, I don't know, his like facial expression looks so intense. They've given him like those really sharp cheekbones, and look at his nasty gnashes. Like, I don't know, they've really captured the face of a goblin. He's also got his book and his little feather, so when he's writing, and I absolutely love his shoes. I mean, I wouldn't wear them personally, but all the detail on them, they've added the little buckle and like the squaring off bit on the front. The only thing I don't particularly like is his hair, but that's mainly because like in the film I associate him as having really wiry thin hair, but I think that's quite hard to do with plastic, so I think they're just giving him hair, but he still looks awesome.
Number 16. So we are going to snip you open at an angle apparently. So let's... Oh, it's Harry again! So here is Harry. I think he's my favourite Harry out of all three, even though two of them are the same. He's in his Gryffindor robes, and he's holding his broom, which, if I turn it around, you can see the footholders on the back, which I really like. And he's holding a snitch. I really like the detail on the robes, so you can like see the laces where it crosses, and also on his shoes, if the camera can pick it up, I'm not sure. But like you can also see the laces on his boots, and also I really like the fact that he's got like fingerless gloves, like they put the fingerless gloves in there.
17 is next. So I accidentally teared it, but it didn't open anyway, so that was pretty much useless. Snip, snip. Oh, I didn't try and guess who this one was. Should we see? Oh, it's another Lockhart! The second Lockhart is actually in blue robes. So these are the robes that he uses when he's like signing the book and, you know, being like, ooh, I'm like Mr. Lockhart. These are his teaching robes, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I absolutely love both of them. I don't think it's bad having two Lockharts. I love it. I love that they've given them both two different colours.
I prefer the blue outfit because blue for hair.
I don't know why, but I find the colours complementary even though they're different.
Oh my god, yeah!
The muted tones of each colour, I absolutely love them.
Number 18 is stuck. Of course it is. So I looked through the blue and I'm guessing that this is Ginny.
Approximately.
Approximatingly. So we have a young Ginny Weasley, and I think she's definitely my favourite. For now, because I keep changing. Here's her lovely orange hair at the back. I absolutely adore these plaits down the side. I think they look absolutely adorable. I'm going to keep saying she's adorable, because she is. And I love like the little tassels that hold her plaits together. I also love her. I like the cauldron that she's holding, but the cutest thing I think about her is that they've included the freckles on her face. I think that's absolutely adorable. So, a bit of linkage here, because Ginny is wearing the outfit that she wore to Lockhart's book signing, and he's in his, like, book signing clothes, and the mum is also wearing the outfit that she went to see the book signing, because everyone's in love with this guy. We were also thinking, because Hermione was there, drooling over him, that this is actually the outfit, come on, stand up, why is he, like, doing that, that she wore when she loved him.
We're on the home run to 24. It is now number 19. No. Oh, I'm keep trying to cut these straight. It's not working. Oh, I didn't estimate who this is. Oh, so we have Malfoy in robes. So this time he's got his little wand and he's got his robes and he's got his shoes. And he basically, he looks the same as Harry except for he's in robes. So now we have two Malfoys where he's doing Quidditch and where he's doing schoolwork.
Number 20. So, my guess is this is Dumbledore, so let's see how right I am. So, we have Dumbledore number 1, who is played by Richard Harris. So, he actually looks pretty cool. I like the long hair at the back. However, I also like the colour of, like, the robes. But the one thing that's annoying me is that this is not all gold in the films, and some of these things down here, they're not like all striped of gold, they're like speckled, if that makes sense. So there's like little details of gold, which they could have done, I think, like, you know, like when you do like a paint splash and it like, you know, speckles. You get the point. The point is, it's not all gold. Anyway, I do like his glasses, and I really like his beard. I like all the details on it, and it goes down to a little bunch at the end. Is he holding a wand? He's not actually holding a wand. That's annoying, because I want him to hold a wand, but it's not the be all and end all, it's fine.
The elder one.
Yeah, the elder one. He's got like, he wants to be holding it. Look, there's like a little gap for the wand, but he's not holding it, but that's fine.
Number 21. I think it's a big one, so it might be Hagrid because it feels like Hagrid. Yes, it is. It felt like his hair and his beard. We have the adorable Hagrid, and he looks exactly like he does. Well, exactly how he's described in the books and exactly how he looks in the films. They've given him his lovely bushy beard, and of course they've given him all of this waterful of hair. I mean, it just looks so bushy and it looks like so, like, you know, thick. It's the same. That was not a sentence. It's the same matte colour as Bellatrix's, and to be honest, the hair looks quite similar, except for Bellatrix's is slightly more wavy and more curly. He's also got his lovely bushy eyebrows, and he seems to be holding a pot of stew, so he's probably cooked himself something in Hagrid's hut, and he's holding his belt. I really love the detail they've gone into his coat. They've even given it that tie wrap around the back, and you can see his huge pockets down here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick all this up. He's even got buckles on, like, let me turn around. He's got buckles on his lovely big feet. I just think, I mean, I don't know, Hagrid's just always so perfect in these calendars.
Number 22. So I've guessed that this, can't open, that this is Ron. So we are gonna see if I am right. I am right. So at last we have Ron. I really like him. I think they've done the hair perfectly. Like the rest of his family, if we just get one, they all have like a block fringe, but he's got like a messy one, which is really cute. He's got a stack of books, not that arm, this arm here. His little stack of books, and the detail on like his shoes again, and the jacket is really good. Let's turn him around. I love the back of his hair. I want to see, look, like it's just like a little bit wavier, you know, it's just not as perfect.
They've really gone into detail with all the hairstyles.
I really like that. So here is Ron. Look, we almost have a full Weasley family. We just need the dad, and then we are stocked with gingers.
It is the eve of Christmas Eve. It is number 23. I think this is Hermione on the cover because she was doing like a Leviosa thing with her wand.
She was doing
and I was checking and I'm not sure. Yes, it is! We have Hermione in school robes with her wand and a feather. As I said, we have Hermione. She looks so cute in her little school robes. She's got her fringe and of course she's got her wavy hair around the back. What I love about this one is instead of her just having her wand like Harry does over here, she's actually doing magic as suggested by the curly plastic, and you can see that she's lifting the feather. So this is probably from the first film where she's like Leviosa and she's making the feather float. It's Christmas Eve! It's number 24 last.
This could either go two ways. One, this could be great, and it could be someone like Voldemort. Or two, this could be kind of depressing, and it could be someone not
like
so
disappointing.
Yeah, it could be someone not so, you know, you get me. Great. Anyway, number 24 is here. Hang on.
Excited scissors.
So we are gonna
cackle.
No, so we are going to
snip it open.
And 3, 2, 1, bam! Oh! So even though Harry looks kind of cute, I am actually. I don't know if Ro is. I'm slightly disappointed because, well, where's Voldemort? Like, really? We've got 4 Harrys and there's no Voldemort. Like, come on, guys.
Because I said it at the beginning and I was like, oh, if we have a Harry, like, at the end, that's what I want. I want Harry at the end. And
what,
then
like 8 in
and
the
now
middle?
I don't want, I don't want all these Harrys because there's too many. And they're all backflipping. And to be honest, like, I mean, okay, fine, there's 3 Harrys, but whoa, what's going on here? They're exactly the same, except for a sword.
Yes.
We don't need this. We need a Voldemort. What? Where is he?
So anyway, back to Harry. This Harry's looking rather casual. He's got his hand in his pocket. He's obviously been shopping. He's got a pile of parcels. In one hand, he's got his belt, his jacket, his boots. His glasses have sadly been broken, so he's got the tape in the middle. His hair is looking like Harry's hair. However, here is the problem. It's not a problem. He's just like a bit. It looks like he's got bird poo in his hair, to be honest. But like, come on, what's that doing there? Basically, it's a manufacturing problem, but there he is. Okay, guys, so that is the calendar done.
It started off really well. So when we started opening it, we were really pleased because we had Lockhart and we thought, oh, that's interesting and new. We had Rita Skeeter, we loved Lucius and Bellatrix. Oh yeah, the dragon was awesome, and the goblin, and it was all going really well. Then we got the second Lockhart and we were like that's fine. It's kind of interesting. He's quite a fun character. That's okay. And then we ended up with 4 Harrys, and it was a bit like, that's just too many.
There's so many other characters, and like last year, we also got way more like creatures. And
we had like Crookshanks and Forks. Yeah. And we had Fang, we had Hagrid's dog.
And there's also lots, last year we had more professors. Like, we only got 3 this year.
Well, 4 if you count Lockhart.
Oh yeah, okay. I really loved some of the pairing. So I really like the Gringotts Bank pairing with the dragon and the head goblin.
And I loved having Lucius and Bellatrix this year because we had some more teachers, well not teachers, like followers of the dark arts this year, whereas last year I don't think there was any actually. There also wasn't any school buddies really this year except for Draco, and I mean like school buddies as in like the less buddy school buddies, like Luna and Neville, we had those last year, but there wasn't really anyone else this year.
It was really nice having Mrs. Weasley, there she is, but maybe they could have like missed the twins out this year, just because getting the twins every year, like
You'd end up with like 8 of them.
You end up with a family of twins. One of my favourite things is the like
Levy of Stars.
Yeah, the like spell and magic that they incorporated into one of Hermione's. Stay there. I think that they should have done that with a couple more maybe. I think one of my biggest problems with this calendar and last year's is that they have no Voldemort. Like, what?
And I also thought because there was slightly less creatures this year, and I actually really liked having the creatures, it would have been cool to have like Voldemort and Nagini, like this, like his snake. I thought that would have been really good.
Nagini.
Like the snake.
Always sounds like pasta to me, you know, like linguine. So, what do you guys think? We've only been doing this calendar for 2 years. We bought last year's and this year's.
And just collecting last year's and this year's, there doesn't seem to be too many duplicates if you just collected like this year and last year's, except for there does seem to be an awful lot of duplicates of Harry in this one in particular. Thanks for watching our video.
Keep an eye on our YouTube channel because we do have some more advent calendar unbox things to do, including some more
Pocket Pops. And we'll see you next time. Bye! Let's move Hermione back.
Look guys, they can do acrobats. Oh no!